Welcome back, friends, with more of the Big Bang Theory. This is Season 9, Episode 8. Last time, Sheldon was part of a spockumentary. Things got a little emotional for him when he kept being nudged about Amy. Poor guy, and he was gonna propose to her, but saw her coming back from a date and decided against it. And then Howard and Bernadette had a talk about making some changes around the house, and then about the possibility of kids. We've still got 3 seasons left, so it's possible we actually get to see them being parents. That would be interesting. And this was before gender reveal parties really took off, so I doubt we'll get one of those. But yeah, full reaction's gonna be on Patreon in the link in the description below. Leave a like and let's get started.
It's so adorable you're making Sheldon breakfast.
Well, he's having a rough time. Amy broke his heart. The DVR cut off the last minute of Doctor Who.
Oh no!
Crow followed him home.
What?
Dr. and Mrs. Hofstadter, lovely to see you this fine morning.
You're in a good mood.
Yeah, I am indeed. I have
You
decided,
are?
instead of wallowing in sadness about Amy, it is time that I find myself a new female companion.
Okay, good luck with that.
For you.
When Amy was in my life, I was hyper-focused on my work and ignored her.
But you don't want to make the same mistake with the next woman.
No, that's exactly
Now
what
I
he wants
need
to
a
do.
new woman in my life to ignore so I can hyper-focus on my work again.
Hey, I made French toast sticks.
On oatmeal day?
And
I
oatmeal.
also made oatmeal.
Oh, that's a lot of carbohydrates for a man on the prowl. You know what? You eat it. You're married. It doesn't matter what you look like. Thank you for coming by, gentlemen.
Set me up.
So what's up?
Well, it was the two of you who found Amy Farrah Fowler for me. Now that I'm looking, I think of my time with Amy as a stick of fruit stripe gum. Sweet and enjoyable at first, but ultimately a flavorless lump of sadness.
Wow.
You're not wrong about Fruit Stripe. I was always a Hubba Bubba man.
Hubba Bubba over Double Bubble? You're crazy.
Hey,
Oh,
the
these
jaw
three.
wants what it wants.
Yeah, gentlemen!
Oh, right.
An educated, intelligent woman who shares my interests while retaining her own unique point of view. She should be kind, patient, and most important, unable to imagine life without me by 10 o'clock tonight.
That's
Isn't
a
that a
reach.
little unreasonable?
I'm fine. She doesn't need her own point of view. Now, chop, chop.
That's the most important thing.
I'm really stepping outside of my comfort zone here.
Super out of her comfort zone.
I don't think any of your comfort zones are showing.
Do you have any heels higher than this? He's pretty tall.
Ooh, Tom,
gonna hurt.
finally some details about this mystery
gonna be
man.
painful.
Yeah, come on, tell us more.
Did you kiss him yet?
Just a little peck on the lips.
Oh, we're your best friends. Give us one more detail and we promise we'll leave you alone.
No, you won't.
Fine. He's British. All right, that is a juicy one.
All right, where's tall British Dave taking you?
Tea and basketball?
That
Wow.
new Italian place on Walnut.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna go look for other shoes.
You want to swing by that place tonight and get
Yeah. Oh
I don't even know
no.
what time they're gonna be there.
I'll just call a restaurant, pretend I'm Amy, and check the reservation.
Damn, you're sneaky.
Yeah, but I'm little, so it's adorable.
Spying on your friends.
I think to get you on every dating website out there.
Oh boy.
Oh, are you sure? I've heard that on those sites, often when you think you're corresponding with someone, it's actually a computer program pretending to be a real person.
Or
And you're
another
afraid
person
it'll do a
catfishing
better
you.
job than you?
Excuse me, no one does a better job pretending to be a person than I do.
Hello.
Siri comes close, but I know more jokes. Prospective women weed themselves out in a battle of wits until only one champion remains. As she shows up
Make it a
in my
reality
front
TV
with
show.
the thrill of victory, and then sits quietly by my side while I watch Daredevil.
The new Daredevil?
You seriously think women would fight for you?
People compete for jobs and trophies, why not me?
He's right. He knows a lot of jokes.
If we present him as a prize, maybe they would.
He's smart. He's a respected scientist.
You know, and I have the soulful eyes of a cow.
A cow?
I don't know if I'd say you... Oh.
Oh. Freaking Raj.
I have an idea. Solve the following puzzles for a chance to meet him.
You know, we'll make the puzzles extremely challenging to eliminate unworthy candidates.
Do the
We
smart
can set it
people
up
hang
like
out
a
on
scavenger
Craigslist?
hunt. I'm a little jealous of the people who get to do it.
Me too. And we've seen the prize.
Hey, like he's like, hey, I was just insulted.
We're gonna meet up with Bernadette to spy on Amy and her date.
What? I want to do that.
But and you said I
Yeah.
want to see a documentary about aluminum can recycling.
What kind of
This
things
is
do
the
you...
movie that
Oh my
Big
god.
Soda doesn't want you to see.
Big soda?
You're actually okay with invading your friend's privacy?
Yes.
You're not curious who she's out with?
Not really.
But you're curious about aluminum cans.
We are very different people.
You're a weird little guy.
That's it. The Sheldon Cooper Girlfriend Challenge is officially live.
What if he actually gets a girlfriend from this?
Congratulations.
This is exciting.
Taking her first step towards a lifetime of laughter, love, and best of all, rules.
I hope we didn't make the puzzles too hard.
If she can solve them, it'll prove she's intelligent, tenacious, and so socially awkward she has nothing better to do on a Saturday night.
Fair.
If you don't mind me asking, why did you and your wife split up?
Oh, you know how it is. We wanted different things. I wanted children, and she wanted a pastry chef named Jean-Philippe. It's why I left England. It reminded me too much of her. Cold, gloomy, and easily accessed by a Frenchman through a tunnel.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Damn it, we should have brought binoculars.
Here you go.
You just happen to have those in the car?
Nope. Yeah, well, yeah.
And, before I met Howie, I liked to keep close tabs on my boyfriends.
By stalking them?
No, stalkers are creepy. I'm just a
I'm
harmless
tiny,
little girl
so
with
I'm-
military-grade spy equipment.
Can I see?
What, now you're interested? You didn't even want to come.
He's already here.
No, but you guys make being a crappy friend look fun. It looks like they're having a nice time. I wish you could hear what they're saying.
Yeah, I should have brought my parabolic
Burke.
microphone.
Your what?
Nothing that important.
I thought she would have it set up
Never been
already.
married?
I've only been in one long-term relationship.
What happened with that?
That's a good question.
Was he a neurobiologist like you?
No, he's a theoretical physicist at Caltech.
Oh my god, guys.
What's his focus?
Used to be string theory, now it's dark matter, but let's not discuss Sheldon.
Yeah, are we
Let's
talking
get back to you.
Too much about him?
Wait, you're not talking about Dr. Sheldon Cooper?
Oh, shit.
Do you
He's
know
my
him?
hero.
No, but I followed his work for years. He's a rock star. You've got to tell me about him. What's he like?
He really seems into her.
Into Sheldon.
I took a video. I forgot how much fun this is.
Oh my god,
Okay,
Brady.
we saw them. Can we go catch the movie?
Why'd you bring him?
I had to. We're married now.
Just one more question about Sheldon.
Sure, why not?
It's more of a four-part question, really.
Oh my god.
When he wrote his paper on super singular prime numbers, how long did it take?
About an hour and a half.
Wow!
We were on a date. Very much like this one.
I
Jeez.
doubt it was like this one. I mean, he's a genius, and I wasn't even smart enough to figure out why my wife always smelled of croissants.
Croissant. Croissant.
What was the rest of your question?
Do you think you could introduce me to him?
You want me to introduce you to my ex-boyfriend?
You're right, it's weird. No, wait, do it. I changed my mind.
Oh my
I'm
god.
too nervous.
Are we gonna be much longer? I really have to go to the bathroom.
Right here.
Wait. So much for that
7
documentary.
minutes left until the deadline.
Someone
He
will
set
show.
a deadline.
And no matter what happens, it's just still a fun experiment.
Wait, not as fun as the night we blew up grapes in the microwave. You really have led full lives.
Okay, if you say so.
Someone.
Maybe you don't want someone exactly like you. You know what they say, opposites attract.
Well, by that logic, I should be with someone short, dull, and needy. Not to cast aspersions, but I can't shake a stick around here without hitting that.
You know, I once
Oh
drove
my God.
500 miles to hear him speak at Stanford.
I have a DVD of that lecture.
Really? Wasn't it great?
Not as a Valentine's present, no.
Well, the next time you watch it, I'm the bloke who asked the question that he said was stupid and obvious. It was the nicest thing he said to anyone there.
Really? That actually checks out.
Sorry, I just spent the whole night talking about your ex-boyfriend. I'm such an idiot.
No, you're not.
Well, maybe not an idiot, but certainly not as smart as someone we won't mention.
Hey, they're leaving.
What? Here, gimme.
Where'd Leonard go?
Oh my god, they're coming right towards us.
She just hit my car!
What are you guys
Oh my god.
What happened?
OMG!
Are you a fan of him too?
Amy, can you believe it? It's Dr. Leonard Hofstadter.
No, pinch me.
It's an absolute pleasure to meet you. Can I shake your hand?
I don't know if you want to do that. I was just, okay, never mind.
Amy, I'm never washing
Oh,
this
God.
hand again.
You really should.
60 seconds. This is
Really?
not looking good.
1 minute is a long time.
Well, I've been telling women that for 20 years.
Oh no, Howard. Oh no.
45.
That's sad.
Plenty of time for a woman to walk through that door and fall in love with me. Now, probably half that if I break out the old cow eyes.
30 seconds.
Uh-oh. What if it's Jennifer Lawrence?
What?
Oh, that last Hunger Games was not my cup of tea.
You thought she was great in X-Men.
No, fine. I won't shut my heart to the love of Jennifer Lawrence.
Don't think she's showing up.
15 seconds.
Maybe she's waiting to show up at the last possible moment.
Ugh, sounds like a drama queen. Oh no, it is Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh my god.
4,
Aw.
3, 2, 1.
No perfect woman.
When the time is right for you to meet someone, it'll just happen, okay? Not because of a test or a website, but because we are the dreamers of dreams!
You want to yell that? I think they can hear you.
It's an actual girl. She's really pretty.
Answer it!
All right.
Just a little smile on his face.
Sorry it took a while for me to get here. I was stuck in this boring symposium on atomic spectroscopy when I came across your ad, and it saved my night. The puzzles were really fun. I've never had to translate Klingon into ancient Sanskrit before. Anyway, I knew I had to meet the person responsible for such a brilliant idea. And I don't need to tell you, there aren't a lot of men who love physics, archaic languages, and flags of the world.
He's one in a million.
Unicorn. Well, you certainly seem like a special lady, but as you know, you missed the deadline, so thanks for playing.
Sheldon!
How could you send her away?
She was late. And she found atomic spectroscopy boring. Oh, I wouldn't coitus her with your genitals.
Okay.
If you're free next weekend, I'd love to take you out again.
Listen, you're a really nice guy, but I don't think this is working out. I'm really sorry.
Ah, at least the same woman that rejected Sheldon Cooper rejected me.
Oh my god!
He's kissed you and I've kissed you. So if you think about it...
Okay, get out.
I've kissed him. Oh my god. So this episode is called The Mystery Date Observation. If I had seen the episode title before watching the episode, I would have thought Sheldon was stalking Amy's date, and Dave would have been thrilled if he ever found out about it. Stalked by the Sheldon Cooper? And I suppose being stalked by Leonard would be a pretty big deal to him as well. And actually, it feels more likely that Dave would stalk Sheldon after this episode, but what a nightmare of a date. Amy clearly didn't want to talk about Sheldon, but they just spent the entire night like that. But even though he didn't practice good date etiquette, I kind of hope Dave gets to actually meet Sheldon at some point. I mean, I hope he wouldn't say anything weird like we've kissed the same woman, but it'd be fun to see him meet his hero. And Sheldon probably remembers him from that lecture where he called his question stupid. That last line of thought that Dave had, though, that Amy cut off before he finished it, if I've kissed you and you've kissed Sheldon, that means I've kissed Sheldon. Does that mean that I've kissed all the people my exes have kissed? Like, oh my god. The transitive property does not apply to kissing. It'd be pretty funny if Amy and Sheldon wind up getting back together because of Dave, because this guy worships the ground that Sheldon steps on, so Amy thinks maybe he isn't so bad. But it does suck that she needs to be constantly reminded of Sheldon while she's trying to move on. And then Bernadette having spy equipment, but it being okay because she's small and cute. Oh my god. Seems like she and Howard had more in common back then than we thought. And I like that Leonard had the right idea not to spy on friends and then just have zero backbone about it. That definitely checks out. And yeah, they spent so long though that they definitely missed the documentary about like soda cans or whatever. Some of Leonard's interests are just definitely not my thing. And then Howard and Raj help Sheldon create this intricate puzzle to help Sheldon find a girlfriend, and she seems kind of perfect for him. The reasoning he gave as to why he turned her down was that she found atomic spectroscopy boring. Okay, first of all, she said the symposium was boring, not that the subject matter was boring. Second, wasn't one of the things he said he wanted in a woman that they have their own point of view? It's kind of telling and kind of damning that that was the first thing he dropped from his list of things he wants from a partner. Also, wouldn't it be a compliment to him that she found his brain teaser more fun than a subject he loves? And yeah, the actor looked familiar, so I looked her up, and she's the teenage babysitter in Crazy Stupid Love. Oh my god, she looks very, very different here. And yeah, the other reason Sheldon gave for turning her away was that she was late. By like 20 seconds maybe? Come on, man. She was busy, she was at a symposium, and the deadline they set was for less than half a day later. Not everybody's just scrolling through Craigslist looking for a prize like Sheldon. But in this episode, we learned that apparently he has the soulful eyes of a cow. Are cows known for soulful eyes? I wouldn't know, because I don't think I've ever seen a cow close up before besides... Yo mama. I'm sorry, I'm not happy about that joke either, but it was just too perfect to pass up. As for the 36 questions, it looks like I made a bit of a mistake. Due to the website's formatting issues, I skipped to set 3 of the questions instead of moving on to set 2. And so the order of the questions might be important. So let's get back to set 2. If a crystal ball could tell you the truth about yourself, your life, the future, or anything else, what would you like to know? I think that depends. Is it a situation where knowing could change the eventual outcome? Like, oh, if I knew who my soulmate is, would I come at them from a different angle and ruin it? I think regardless though, if I could find out one universal truth, as much as I want to be like, yeah, tell me the perfect person for me, I realize I can just find them on Craigslist, right? But no, I'm thinking about a truth I could learn that could help as many people as possible. Maybe, is the earth flat? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, the issue with this is that even if I know the truth, it can't be something I have to convince others of. So I'm totally overthinking this. I can't think of a question off the top of my head, and I think the point of the question is to examine your own like deepest desires anyway. So for me, it's how do I help people? And then secondly, I guess it would be who is my soulmate? Who do I wind up with? But yeah, that's going to be it for this week, folks. Thanks for watching. Full reactions going to be on Patreon in the link in the description below. Leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time with more. Bye, friends.